Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Gladys on Love. Today's video is inspired by a conversation that I had with a friend of mine who she shares her intimate experience with an ex-fiance and she didn't like it. And that's why they're not married. And I thought that is a very interesting story. And I wonder if there are a lot of unsuccessful relationship because they didn't have a better sexual experience. So this actually leads me to create this video in order for me to hopefully give some tips and pointers to people on how to have a better sexual experience and become a better and amazing lover. So, tip number one that I would love to share is to be fully present. When you're having that intimate connection with your partner, it is so important that you are actually in the moment. Because I experience being the person who's not present. My mind is elsewhere, and my partner can sense that. And it actually distract the rhythm of the dance because it's like dancing, when you're intimate with your partner, it's like you're dancing, choreographing the dance together. And if you're not present, you could go off track. And another important thing of being present as well is you have the opportunity to be attuned to your partner. You can notice whether or not the woman is actually relaxed, comfortable, or tense. Because I think these are the common bad experiences that the girl experience is that they feel pain and soreness, and it wasn't a pleasurable experience for them because the guy wasn't uh, tuned in enough to how the girl is actually feeling at the moment. A lot of guys mistake that if they are being macho, hard, and just pounding the women fast and long enough, then they're doing great. When in fact, it's counterintuitive because it just makes the woman feel pain and sore at the end of the day. So it wasn't pleasurable. Maybe for other girls it is, but a lot of women doesn't really get pleasure in penetrative sex. So the more you do it, the harder you do it, it just causes them to feel pain. And the best thing to do about that is to make sure that the woman actually feels relaxed, safe, and secure for her to be able to open up. So that goes to my second tip, which is being able to receive fully. If a woman is relaxed and comfortable, it actually allows her to drop all the wall and be able to uh, be sensitive of the pleasure and amplify the sensitivity of her body, and also relaxes her mind to just be into the the sexual experience. And that's where actually the magic lies. There's a lot of beautiful moments to be savored during this time. Now, another side note that I also would love to share, especially for the guys, if you notice that the woman is tensing and like trying to cover, one reason for that, aside from maybe not feeling safe or whatever, is maybe they feel insecure. Because I definitely experienced that, when you're already completely naked with a person and you just want to cover yourself when you have that subconscious thought of like, oh my God, I'm naked. And it is very important to for a man to actually reassure and even give compliment to the woman like, oh my God, you look sexy, you look beautiful, I want you right now. Those kind of words actually would allow that insecurities to fade away and switch it and turn it on to become more excited and aroused. So it's actually another side tip that I would love to give for guys to also do those verbal affirmation and comments towards your women. And the third tip that I would love to share is be an enthusiastic giver. What do I mean by that is, you know, of course, on the side of receiving, then there's giving and receiving. When you receive something, be in a place where you fully receive it because it's such an amazing feeling. Now, when you switch to a role of being the giver, be in a place of enthusiasm and enjoyment. It's not like now you're a giver, it's now an obligation, you're now doing the work. No, it can be something that is still pleasurable and enjoyable. Uh, And I believe it is such a turn on when you see the person who's maybe giving you a massage or giving you a hand job or a blow job. And when they're enjoying what they're doing, I think that is such a turn on. And if you guys agree, hit yes in the comment section below. And for me personally, I am such a giver, and I definitely believe that, when you're enjoying what you're doing, your partner would also love it. I am such a giver person, and I love it when I see my partner really enjoying what I'm doing. May it be I'm doing a hand job or blow job to him. And I, that's something that I love to do, especially if I see the expression of my partner. And that goes to my other tip. I forgot what's the my fourth tip is to become more expressive, and this goes towards the male and the female. No, it's so nice to see those expression of orgasm, to hear the sound of pleasure coming out from your mouth, showing, radiating into your body and into your face. Like, come on, sing the song of orgasm, baby. It's just amazing. And for me, it really turns me on and it allows me to really keep going into the the giving mode when I see my partner also enjoying it and expressing that enjoyment with me. It is like a blissful feeling in my part too. And the last part would be spontaneous. You know, when we're in a long term relationship already, we already have a routine of what position, how to kiss, how to move. And sometimes it can be boring if we do the same thing over and over again. So it's nice to actually do a little bit of spontaneity. And this can be scary because sometimes maybe if you do something that is off track to what you usually do, your partner might reject or may not like it. I've definitely experienced being, having that like rejection. And it wasn't fun at first, but I still try to put and insert something new inside our intimate moment. And it's also like good to respect your partner. It's just nice to be able to share some ideas here and there. And maybe you don't have to be too bold to create something totally different. Maybe just like a little bite or like a little bit of spanking if that's something you haven't done yet. And maybe you could add a little of that just to spice up that moment that you're having with your partner. And that's it for this video. I hope that I was able to share some valuable insight that you may be able to apply in your relationship as well. So thank you so much again for your continued support with Gladys on Love. And I hope to see you in my other video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and feel free to follow me and join my Facebook group, Gladys on Love, or also continue supporting me and become my Patreon member. Thank you so much, guys, and have an amazing day ahead. Bye.